Um, People in the chat are saying we don't need to take them because some may say that it took them 9 months to create a vaccine, and we still have herpes, AIDS, and HIV, et cetera, cancer, et cetera, et cetera. How do you convince, not convince, but how do you advocate Black people take that vaccine when the truths of the past and the conspiracies of today combined and all that?
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's why I started with the truth of the past.
Yes.
And I talked about, making a distinction. Again, stop being silly.
Sure.
The Tuskegee experiment, Henrietta Lacks, where they were taking all of her DNA and her organs, her cells, and making millions upon millions of dollars off of that, harvesting her body and DNA and cells for the benefit of the economic benefit of certain institutions. We got to call that out. But don't be conflating that. Don't be jamming that up with, man, better watch out. They're trying to get Negroes a vaccine to kill them. Negroes already dying. What's more extreme than we're dying in disproportionate numbers? So yes, let's take it scientifically. If you have an allergic reaction, lay back. If you go into anaphylactic shock on other stuff, lay back.
Sure.
Otherwise, if it proves that you don't have an allergic reaction, what's the harm in taking it? Right. So again, let's use don't be like Trump, anti-science, irrational, and not understanding what's at stake here. And we can name all those other diseases. A couple of them have been solved, or at least put at bay. At least people can stay alive with them. Look, the COVID has a deleterious, pernicious, and often lethal consequence. So please use your common sense. Don't allow conspiracy theory, anti-scientific discourse to really undercut your ability to survive and that of the Black community at large.
Yeah, we got a couple questions from the chat. They actually super chat in to ask the guest questions.
Okay.
And so one asked about John McWhorter's and your next debate, and when is that coming? It's long gone. When is that coming again? And he said it was a great debate. When is that going to happen again? And two, King McCool asked about why did you allocate for Joe Biden when he promised Black people zero tangibles in 2020?
Okay. So first, when we think about the fact that, debates are critical to the culture, John McWhorter and I had a debate, I don't know, maybe the last one, 3 weeks ago. I think they just played it.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't scared of nobody. Whenever, stand up, let's do it. That's what I do. I'm from the west side of Detroit. You holla at me. I ain't scared. I went to Canada and on his own ground debated Jordan Peterson. Dude, I'm not scared. So what I do.
Uh-huh.
It's what I do. So I don't mind debating John McWhorter. He's a good man. I disagree with him vehemently, especially when he's talking about my girl, Nicole Hannah-Jones, from the New York Times and the 1619 Project. I think what she has done is extraordinary and it needs to be supported. In terms of Joe Biden, when he promised Negroes a lot. He promised us more than Barack Obama.
Wow.
So he got more people in his cabinet than Barack Obama of color and certainly diversity. So Negroes kill me. I ain't heard keep the same energy you kept for Obama, for the white boy. But you ain't, because you let the Black man get a pass. And now you asking me what Joe Biden has promised. He got a lot of stuff. Let me tell you what he did that Obama didn't do. He chose a Black woman to run with him, dog. And Obama never put a Black woman on the Supreme Court. Had 3 opportunities. Now, the caller may say, I ain't no Obama fan, dog, so I don't know why you're telling me that. All right, let me argue against myself then. I'll defend you, sir. The thing is, I advocated for him because given the options that were available, he was the best by far. And see, that's the only thing you get a chance to choose from, what's available. Like every year, hey, man, I want Kobe in. But Kobe ain't playing this year. It's LeBron versus Kawhi, right? And that ain't even in the finals because that'd be conference final because they both in LA. So I'm saying, you know, you don't get a chance to choose in the Super Bowl. I wanted it to be Patrick Mahomes versus, you know,
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. Exactly. You know, but guess what? That ain't how it's going to go down. It's whoever is in the finals in the final. So Joe Biden was running against who he's running against. And I thought that he offered us the best opportunity. As Chuck D said, the reason a lot of black folk voted for Joe Biden because they knew white folk were going to vote for Joe Biden. So at least when they vote for the person that the white folk going to vote for, they can have some leverage. And I didn't hear Joe Biden go, "Hey, white people, you hooked me up. Now I'm going to take care of you." But he did say that to black people. So I would ask the questioner to just think about that. What other president has explicitly articulated his debt owed to black people? Now, I'm with you. Let's see what he's going to do with it. But so far, so good.